And welcome, everyone, to another edition of Lake Las Vegas Live. Spring has definitely sprung. That's our studio audience, and we have a packed house today.
You're looking sharp.
We do.
You're
Andy Gill is with
they're
us.
just looking at your tie, Tone.
They're looking at your tie.
They're looking at your tie.
Patrick Parker, of course, the president of Raintree Investments and Lake Las Vegas
He's like,
is
get
here
serious,
as well.
Andy, get serious.
Good to see you.
Happy first day of spring. Happy first day of spring, gents. And Patrick, today you started off springtime by visiting the Southern Nevada Home Builders
This is
Association.
not the weather report, is it?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
All right. I spoke this morning. Yeah, we spoke at the Home Builders Conference this morning. There were about 150 people in the room. We talked about, the economy, where things are going, what's happening for Lake Las Vegas. It was good.
Where are things going and what is happening at Lake Las Vegas?
Thanks a little bit.
Yeah, I don't have to
setup
prepare
for
very
that.
many questions there.
It was a lot of familiar faces. So it was pretty cool to see that many people in one room that we always work with all year long.
Yeah, you get the home builders, obviously, but we also had some of the partners, too. The Southwest Gas was there, NV Energy's there. They love hearing what we're doing. Obviously, they hear way late in the process of construction.
Yeah.
Some of the people wondering where the growth's going to go. And we talked a little bit about the fact that, infill and being part of shorter commutes and less use of gas when people go to work could come to Vegas. We haven't had to yet, but people liked hearing that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just tying it into who came out to visit us today, Henderson Hyundai, just to say hi, and they were just amazed at how much land is over there. So
Still a little bit of land at Lake Las Vegas. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
it
we
was
have about 700 acres left.
But it was kind of hearing those stories of him, talking to you, what you were doing during breakfast, and then, of course, with them coming out to check it out. Estates, show home, something cool is happening.
You guys have been kind of teasing it up. We just finished the show home, 8,200 square feet, another 2,000 square feet under roof. In outside indoor living. This is Swaback Partners. So, Vern Swaback, he's worked for Frank Lloyd Wright, so it's not a bad one to be designing your house. Merlin Construction finished it, and it's going to be listed with Sotheby's immediately.
We're going to get, of course, to some videos to show it.
Sure.
But just before we do, Pat, what if you can say one word to describe that house, what would it be?
Well, it's a wow. It's a water house called Water's Edge.
Okay.
300 feet of water frontage. I don't think anybody has
and
that.
what's the address again? What is the
23
address again?
Summer House. Yeah,
And you named that.
I had to name the
Summer
street.
House.
Yeah,
Only the greatest were 23.
Yeah, 23 is not a bad number.
That's not a bad number at all.
So we're excited about that.
A lot of videos are going to be coming our way, showcasing the show home. But I do want to play a video.
Okay.
And it's kind of
this is a surprise video.
It is a surprise video, but it's kind of a cool video to look back at the first one that we did.
Okay.
It was 2017. I want to say it was July or August, and just want to say, a million or more views later, I think the show home's going to hit plenty of that.
Okay.
So,
love to see it.
love to see your reaction after.
All right.
Too.
There's been so much happening in Lake Las Vegas in 2016. We started with the construction of Galleria Parkway. We quickly moved into the construction of the sports club. And all the while, 6 new communities opened up in Lake Las Vegas. We have Toll Brothers, we have Cal Atlantic, we have Century Communities, and we have William Lyon Homes. And really, when you look at housing from 1,500 square feet townhomes that overlook the lake to 5,000 square foot houses with views of the golf course and the lake, we really have something for everybody. Yeah, that was fun. Think about that.
Yeah, it's a trip. I was looking at it. I was like, you know what? Nope, we're going to play that one first.
That's fun.
How many views?
That one probably about 20,000, but it was just the first one.
It was the first video.
Yeah.
You were whetting our appetite for what we could be doing, right?
Yeah, and it's nonstop.
And look at it now.
Yeah.
And, I just wanted to bring that up just because of the look of the growth that has happened, but knowing with, 23 open.
Well, when you do development, especially in Las Vegas, there's so many people that promote something will happen. There's always the big idea. And oftentimes, it never happens. There's going to be a Ferris wheel, or there wasn't, or there was going to be a casino, or there wasn't, or just development. And we tried to kind of go slow and build it first. So by the time you shot that video, I think we've been at this 5 years, and we hadn't really done any marketing. We just kept it real small. So when people came, they saw it. And that's why that video is cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of content. Huh, Tone?
For sure. I wanted to ask you, Pat, about perception, because you've been traveling a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the perception of Lake Las Vegas now outside of Las Vegas?
What's funny about Lake Las Vegas is everybody knows about us. They have stayed there, or they golfed there, or in the day there was the PGA golf tournaments, the Wendy 3 Tour, which we're going to try to get some of that back. Yeah. But they know about us, and they heard something happened. And so when they see it in my videos I show them, or if they look online, they're thrilled. It's kind of like revisiting an old friend. So it's not an awareness problem. It was always just, do they believe we're going to do it right? And I think we are.
It's getting. I don't want to jump across because I want to talk about May and all the fun stuff that's happening. But
yeah.
There's a groundbreaking happening. It's a great thing to say. It's nonstop. All the fun stuff that's coming. Our way. Do you want to touch on Blue Heron real quick before we get to those estates?
We're moving along.
We
we started with some regular product in Lake Las Vegas. Bolano last year, we sold 50 homes in 4 months, single-story home. But this year, we're really working on architecture and moving forward. That's what Vegas is known for now, modern architecture. So Blue Heron with Tyler Jones, this is some of its best stuff and its best price stuff. Vantage, I think we've sold, I don't know if we can say, but probably more
good
than
amount so far.
Good amount so far. We're breaking ground in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So we're excited about Vantage. For us, it's a whole new change.
And then what's the difference, again, for people that are watching us, tuning in for the first time, between South Shore and the architecture there, and then the newer developments on the north side?
Well, North Shore is a blank canvas. We have 600 acres there. We can do whatever we want. South Shore is a wonderful community, but it's Tuscan. It is sort of palm trees and red tile roof. This is a lot of native landscape, fits in with the community, and the architecture is modern. So we like it.
I've seen a lot of cool, modern Tuscan looks.
Modern Tuscan?
Yeah, no.
Transitional.
Absolutely. There we go.
Transitional
Okay.
architecture.
It's actually pretty cool, getting out there to, hang out with Joseph on a
somebody in this group now lives there, right?
Yeah.
Have we announced that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I live
You're
right
a new
behind
resident.
Right behind the sports place. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome.
I love Lake Las Vegas.
I know, now he's dressing up, too.
He's dressing, he wore a tie.
It's gotten into the guy.
He's
something's up there.
He can walk to the sports club.
We've got LakeLasVegas.com/lakestyle, right? So that's where you can just go and find out all the events, everything that's happening on Lake Las Vegas, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. There's a lot of things that go on, a lot of things that we have every week.
Yeah.
And, Lakestyle is just basically our newsletter. And, sometimes, if you're not on the email list, this is your way to get on it. You'll be able to register, but we called it the Lakestyle letter because it's basically, that's what it is. It's a lifestyle and you're just living it by the lake, and all the events. I'll make sure if you missed the newsletter, it's going to be on the website on the landing page. So just the easiest way to catch up and sign up.
And you brought some reading material with you once again. Can you show everyone what you're looking at there?
We're still looking at your Lake Las Vegas magazine. Samantha Harris, of course.
The Lake Las Vegas magazine. And we've got the digital copy that you can have right now by texting magazine to 70210.
Yes.
The word magazine to 70210. And you will automatically be, I sound like the pitch man. You will automatically be entered. Yeah, you'll be entered into our staycation drawing there too.
Yeah, they're going to give us 2-night stay at the Westin. We're going to be round of golf at South Shore, which is really cool. Just thank them for allowing somebody to win that. Also, $100 gift certificate to Marsa. $50 gift certificate to Cafe de Luc, and just doing a lot of fun stuff. And
I like the magazine. I think there's still a lot of value in people putting it on their coffee table. This is, word of mouth. This is how people see what's going on. Yeah. Even with social media, Facebook, it's still, people like that printed. What's happening?
They like seeing the word Las Vegas in it, too.
I bet they do.
I remember, I know she's watching right now, but she used to give me, she's from Las Vegas, and I was collecting all the Vegas magazines.
All the Vegas magazines,
Anyway.
That's a great
collector's item,
We're
right,
happy
Tom?
with it.
Get you on the cover, Tony.
It's a premium magazine.
Yeah.
You need to pick it up. Or you can text us, of course.
70210 magazine.
70210.
Oh, I love it.
Lake Las Vegas days are coming back, from fireworks to fireworks.
And, May 4th. Actually, I don't know. Scott, can we play the video for the Lake Las Vegas days, the birthday celebration? Where are we at?
I think we'll get to that.
Is it in order? We're gonna talk. Okay, that's fine. We'll get to that too.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's gonna be. He's gonna play it right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah. But this is the promo for Saturday, May 4th.
Yeah, this is a great party. This is a party not just for people from Las Vegas. People come all around the country. This is kind of like homecoming weekend.
Exactly.
A lot of our friends wanted to go to it. That's how cool of a party it is, right?
People say that
a lot of people
it's
were
a party
talking
for
about
us.
it.
That's
It
right.
is.
Yeah, it really is.
For the entire community.
And then the Ogden Foundation, Jonathan Ogden, right?
Yeah, he's gonna be a part of it. Bring all his buddies.
The Las Vegas guy.
Yeah, actually,
had a pretty good career.
What tripped me out was when we got to go visit him because he's going to be, of course, him and Kima will be in the magazine.
Oh, we went to the Ogden Museum.
Yeah, the museum, exactly. It was probably the coolest.
You would like it.
I know, because I saw the pictures of the
everything,
helmets
and
I had to
everything's
move 'em, though,
autographed.
You had to move them.
Yeah,
you got the Bruins and the Raiders. And,
oh man,
well, he had the Browns and the Patriots behind him, and I was like,
no Patriots.
And he was good with it.
Yeah, no, he was totally.
He's a
yeah.
nice man. I'm really happy.
And there's paintings and footballs and everything signed.
What does the Ogden Foundation do?
They actually they raise money to help. It's the underprivileged kids in the school district to make sure that they have school programs
and the homeless and at risk. Yeah.
Heavy on the sports, which is always I think dear to all of our hearts.
Sure.
To make sure that the kids have something to do after. But she also is tied in with the Outreach Medical Center.
But see, I think that's not known, with your sweater drive, with the Ogden Foundation, when we do stuff with Inspiring Children, our goal is not just to be a developer or a community. It's to add value back, be something and have it live on. I hope we do. I hope people who live here and visit here know that it's really a community with a heart. That's a lot to you guys, all the hours and hours you give. I think the Ogden Foundation is going to really be excited. I think they're going to love being there and feeling it.
He's lived in Henderson since I want to say
1999.
Yeah. So
he knows it.
Yeah, but it's kind of like
and then
the NFL's
Kima
been here for a long time before the Raiders are going to be coming here. So
and Kima Ogden has she was born and raised here. She grew up here.
Yeah,
so they're really invested in the local community.
Yeah, I had to throw up the UCLA.
I know you did. Thank you.
Gotcha. But it's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun with them there. Tony's going to bring all his friends. He's going to open up the Rolodex, make sure all his buddies come.
Yeah, I still have a Rolodex. You're right about that.
Here's your phone.
Yeah.
We want to talk about luxury homes.
Yes, we do.
At Lake Las Vegas.
Yes, that's why we came here.
Yeah.
The video. I mean, Scott, if it's okay if we can run into that. I think we have the lifestyle video lined up. Yeah, let's roll that. Yep.
Yeah,
and then watch that, and then we'll talk about it after.
So you saw Andy's new home. We mentioned that he moved into Lake Las Vegas. When are we? When's the party?
23. Yeah. It's gonna be in 2 weeks. All right. We're gonna have that, and Tony Cordasco is gonna be playing his mixtape there for us and performing. Yeah.
I'll bring the boombox.
Early 80s move boombox.
Pat, we've seen this baby grow.
This is. I looked up. We started this. Late 2016. We started looking at grading that land. We built it all last year. Merlin Construction, #1 custom home builder in the nation, built that house. So that's a real honor. And I tell you what, it's down to the final touches. I mean, we picked out the artwork, the furniture. It is a showpiece. And I think it'll be photographed for years to come. I think this is a symbolic change. And again, we didn't promote it really before we finished the house. We waited till we were done. We had some teases.
Yeah.
But now it'll be out there, and we have 8 other lots that are 1 acre around it. This is on a 1 acre lot. We have about 23 half-acre lots and then some quarter-acre lots, all around a private beach and, of course, Reflection Bay. So it's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of waterfront community.
It's kind of your guys' house. I mean, since I started with you and watching you guys, come up with the ideas and developing it. I mean, really, there's a lot of time and effort goes into something like this, and I mean,
we collaborated.
Yeah.
A lot of people. Obviously our partners, Cross Lake, the capital behind it, the architects, and what we wanted is really indoor-outdoor living. I mean, these chairs and this, you would want to live there. The whole idea was it's a house to live in. It's not a museum.
Open. It's wide open.
Open, wood floors, real wood floors.
The ceilings, right? It doesn't get a lot of sunlight in there, right?
Well, that's what they tell me.
That's what he. Well, yeah. Mike said that there's direct sunlight on any of the rooms.
There's not.
There's not.
Yeah.
Not.
And then a view in every room. We couldn't get the video in, but we'll play it on the next show.
No, it's great. Yeah.
But just the relationship of what Mike talked about in the interview, Pat, when you heard it, just how everything just blends together.
Yeah, different than when you're in California, you're on the beach. It might be 30 feet or 40 feet a drop. Some of those cliffs to get to the ocean. It's right there. So you get that real feeling. We're happy about it. This is, the master bedroom, master bath. It's just somebody's going to be very happy. It's going to be, we're getting a lot of interest.
Yeah, they heard me oohing and ahhing when I watched the video, in Q before, and so I didn't quite. I held back there, but it is
restrain yourself.
It is spectacular. But what would the value of this home be right now?
It's listed at $7.5 million. About 8,300 square feet.
I got $1 million.
Yeah, over time, we will exceed that. But for now, it's priced just right. It fits in, acre of land, double gate guarded community. It's different. It's really something neat.
I got to ask Mike what his favorite room was. It's hard to ask an architect that.
Right.
He was very politically correct.
All rooms.
Yes.
The house,
Pat, do you have
house.
a favorite?
I do. The room here, the game room on the far side there, it's got 5 TVs to watch, an 85-inch in the middle, then a series of other TVs. You watch all the games at once.
Wow.
There's a bar that overlooks the lake. It overlooks the golf course. To me, the wow is where you spend time with your family.
Yeah.
And that's a spot. You brought your friends, you brought your family. You could see that for anybody.
And then when you sign the papers, they have to adopt Andy and I.
They do.
So that we could go there on Sundays.
We can host a show every single
and we'll
weekend
host our show from there.
There we go.
From the game room.
We should. We should.
It was so funny when Mike showed me around the bedroom off to the side. If you're at the pool looking on the right-hand side, there's 2 chairs that sit at the end of the bed. And he just said, "Don't say anything, just come here." And I'm like following him. He's like, "Sit down." And he sits down in the chair, and I'm like, "Oh, I see why you did that." It's breathtaking.
Yeah. It'll be cool for
and
a
even
long time.
seeing it from, even from the South Shore side and everything.
Well, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And that's why you do something like this right on the water so other people can see the vision. We've got another 2 miles of waterfront over time to build these houses for. So some will probably not be as big as this. We'll get more of a smaller footprint, but gosh, that's your neighbor.
What's amazing though is already the buzz that's happening about the other lots.
Yeah.
I think that's that's what we've always talked about. We get it and show it, and that's why it's, and it's going to be interesting to see.
It's going to be an interesting year.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, the Vantage with Blue Heron, we've got more than a handful of people already under construction, and we only have 37 of those. So we'll probably have to get more of that product for people. $1.2 million, $1.3 million, $1.4 million is a real bargain for, a 10,000 square foot lot and a 4,000 square foot house. And I don't know. I'm ready to move. This is
Told
the kind
you it's going to happen
with the schools.
It's going to happen,
and the golf and my kids.
The sports. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
For some of those don't know custom lots, how long does it take to build? Like, how long can you actually buy that and then actually
flip it around, turn it around?
Yeah, you probably 3-4 months just to design the house and get it approved, and then it's probably 10-12 months to build it. So it is one thing. People come, they buy a house that's built. There is a reason that builders spec build, because you walk in, we're kind of a want it now kind of a people. So you have to be a little more patient when you're going to do this.
So with the show home there, before it was completed, you had a lot of interest, right?
Yeah.
But now does it like reach another level? Because
we
it's
took it off
complete?
the market when we got to the final 6 weeks. We took it off the market because we had interest. They said, "Well, what will the furniture look like, and what will it, how?" We said, "Well, we can't show you pictures.
Yeah.
Why don't we wait?" I think, my guess is within a month. I mean, I don't want to say it, but we could sell it because there's that many people that say, "I'm interested," and they don't want to wait 2 years to build their own.
It's Vegas. It's water.
It's now, and
yeah.
people want it now. It's pretty.
I learned
immediate.
about that buying a home in Lake Las Vegas.
But that is a trick that lots of
can't
people
wait.
do. They say, "Show it to me," and then they don't have a wait. They don't have an excuse anymore.
Yeah.
That was the quickest closing, if we can. Just
No,
talk about
absolutely.
yours.
I think
your experience that I've ever
to have
seen.
The team that I had, with Catherine and Steve, and it's just it was a very, I honestly, from having experience with homes before, it was probably the best experience ever. It was.
How big is it? I don't even.
It's about 1,300 square feet, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. The third is probably a studio that some guy named Scott's going to help me out with, something like that.
Studio.
Yeah, so it's strip view.
Oh.
I'm gonna brag a little bit
Yeah,
about it. Nice little patio for pops to hang out on. So
That'd be good.
no, it's cool. It's awesome to be just around the family, and I mean the Lake Las Vegas family. So we got to get Tony out there soon. Tony's next.
So Lake Las Vegas days. Who's the host of the big party? Are you more the host, or are you more the host?
Ooh.
Andy is.
You
You
are
are.
the three of us.
The
Yeah,
I'm
three of
like
us.
the
yeah. No,
crazy guy
We
that
have to
comes
make
in the
them
last
yeah.
minute. And,
No, last year I want to make sure that Scott's part of it, Jessica's part of it, Tony,
and who?
and
tell
the
who
host.
is that?
Well,
That's Reflection Bay team.
Yeah, the Reflection Bay team. Scott, of course, Scott Cummings is our
Celebrity
chef.
Yeah.
And of course, Jessica Cheney, food and beverage. She amazing work. We all work together really well. It's been a really long, fun family to do that.
And the weather that time of year is perfect.
Oh,
better
man.
be.
Oh, it will be.
It better be.
It was gorgeous last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you get
then thank you, Pat, for allowing me to extend Lake Las Vegas
It's
days
not just
from
a day,
3
yeah.
days. Yeah. It started
The
off.
birthday month.
We were supposed to be doing a parade. That's what the meeting was about last year. But no, but that just shows you what Lake Las Vegas is about. When I only had to fill in one weekend to make it a complete month. And what's cool is, shout out to Eric Dutt, is allowing me and us, Tony and Pat, to bring our cars, classic cars, on the fairway for Drive 25. And that's going to be on the 11th of May. And imagine just walking out on the fairway and the cars and the bay in the background. And then you can also do a long drive, actually into the bay.
Oh, that's the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
Really?
So, so we're going to do that.
Long
and
drive contest.
And then your score in the hitting bay, closest to the pin. So those two scores. And then if you win, then $2,500
Wow.
will be yours.
That'd be
Then you can buy more. You get one free one, but then you can buy more for $5, and then that money raised will go to Cure for the Kids that weekend.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
Fireworks are a staple at Lake Las Vegas, so it
Yep.
starts with fireworks and finishes Memorial Day weekend with fireworks.
Pat, fireworks are crazy out there.
I just think it's one of the best things we get to do, right?
It's crazy,
over the
though.
water. You can see it
Man, the response from people.
4 or 5 miles in every direction. Both hotels get to see it. The village gets to see it. The golf course. For what that is, it's the whole community gets to enjoy it.
It's Lake Las Vegas famous. You know what I mean? It's
the
one of
best part's when you do the paddle board under it.
Yep.
You do the
neon paddle.
The neon paddle. You
I've
did
done
it-
that twice.
You did it. Yeah, it was last year, Memorial
Yeah,
Day
and the
weekend.
DJ and the Memorial Day weekend, the fireworks going, and you're kind of thinking that's cool.
Yeah.
You don't get to do that very often.
No, that's really awesome. And a lot of folks make their way out to Lake Las Vegas, and the fireworks are free. A lot of stuff's not free anymore in Vegas. This is free.
This is free.
Yeah.
Parking
it's a
is
lot
free.
of fun. Parking is free.
yeah, it is. Find it.
Find the parking.
That's funny. The way that people come to Lake Las Vegas, it could be, a business trip. It could be, for leisure. But it's so funny when they stay here. Those staycations turn into forever. And a lot of those stories.
You see it on Instagram, and people comment like, "I want to live there." They've always, there is that love and appreciation for it. I mean, it's not
silly when people say, I love Lake Las Vegas. That's not a marketing. That's what people told us.
Yeah. No,
we kind of just adopted what people were telling us.
And it's aspirational that people do want to move to
Sure.
Lake Las Vegas.
And I know we're sitting here, three guys talking about Lake
Or
Las Vegas
visit,
'cause we wanna promote it, but it's
visit
true.
it.
It's tough to sit there and like you really come out and see it, and that's kind of what's been great about the videos because it's our easiest way to
It is.
show that person. Or
No, we
the
appreciate
family.
the videos you've done and all these Facebook Lives. We get it out there. Over time, I think that's the way marketing is going to be. It's so quick. We can do a video you did some of those videos over the weekend, and we'll have a new one next weekend. Some today.
Yeah. I want to shout out Jonathan, aka Verse, for doing a great job, and Raph, Knock, the whole team. It's
So,
fun.
like, some
Does
of
anyone
those-
have a real name?
No,
out of that
they're all
group?
rappers.
Okay,
They're all rappers
What
and
is
DJs.
this, like Alaska?
Yeah.
Everybody's got first names in Vegas now?
Sidekicks, yeah. He's a rapper.
Everyone's got a name. Yeah, everyone has a nickname.
Scott, you need a nickname? Okay. No
Okay.
problem. All right, cool. I got you.
Anything else that you want to cover,
Yeah,
Tony?
the-
we
the,
just freeform here.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
got. Well, let me. Tony. Still.
I thought
We've
you
got-
might have another
No,
video to
I-
throw
I
at
know,
us.
'cause I wanna-
we didn't talk about Woodside. I do want to talk
That's-
about Woodside a little bit.
Let's talk about Woodside.
And I know we're. Yeah. Okay.
Because we do talk about luxury, Tony. It is the mainstay of what's going to be the bulk of the waterfront. But we're opening a Woodside community, and it's 2 miles from Josh Stevens Elementary, right down Galleria, gated community, 8 floor plans, and I think they already have 2 homes sold, and they haven't even opened yet.
it's gonna go quick.
So it's going to go quick. And you've got 2-car garages, 3-car garages. You got 4 and 5 bedrooms.
Cross the street to the village.
Yeah, cross the street to the village, park. I don't know how many miles of walking trails. It's right at the front of Lake Las Vegas, so it's probably a 4-minute walk to the lake.
It's right down
5-minute walk
Galleria,
to the
right?
lake.
Yeah.
It's at Galleria.
So it's not just that. I mean, and those people moving in are gonna really see something for a value. I think they're mostly under 400,000
Yeah, and
from like mid threes.
mid threes to they're gonna go to maybe touch the 5s. Maybe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Depending
Some
on
of the 5 bedrooms.
Yeah, the 5 Tony's house.
Oh.
The
And some of those houses have view of the strip too.
yes, they do. But we always talk about people coming from California to move here.
Yeah,
That Woodside gives people in Las Vegas an opportunity.
it does. Absolutely. That's a family buyer. That's people that have multi-gen. I think it's what's really exciting for us is they built here before and they came back.
Yeah.
And so we've got a long friendship with Woodside, and it'll be neat to have them there. I was watching them put the pavement down today.
Yeah, it's
The
gonna
asphalt.
bring. It's gonna bring a lot of activity to that corner because it's always kind of been mellow, but it's not gonna
Galleria
be.
was a little mellow.
Yeah, but it's gonna be exciting to see what happens. I think we have some time left to. I want to play the recap video from last year's birthday celebration.
Okay.
And of course, we're calling. Yeah, it's the long version. Yep. And we thank you, Scott. Sorry, everybody. He's talking to me in my ear. It was fun. It was the first time.
Let's
you know
do
what I
it.
mean?
Let's take a look at that.
Let's rock it. Definitely. So make sure you guys go to lakelasvegas.com/days. That'll take you to the Eventbrite page. And like I said, make sure you get your tickets immediately.
It will sell out.
It will
did
sell
last
out.
year.
Yes, it will.
And how many wines? Different wines?
Over 100. Over 100.
Is that what
your
you need?
department.
Yeah, I know. I ask him, and then he tells
Yeah,
me what I need to
Actually,
go out and get.
I don't know if I told you this, but one day I want 320.
Wow.
All right.
That's big as the lake, 320 acres.
All right.
Tony,
Next year.
Next year.
let's go.
We thank everyone for tuning in. Patrick Parker,
was
great to
great.
see you.
Thank
Pat,
you.
of course. And, of course, Andy Gill. I'm Tony Kordasco. We thank you all
Nice
for
tie,
tuning
bro.
in. Next time, back to the polo shirts.
Why not?
Take care. We'll see you
Bye,
next
guys.
time.
Bye-bye.